Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm excited to introduce you to Wilbur, my 5-year high school project that's finally coming to an end. Let's go take a look. Alright guys, this is Wilbur. This was my high school project, my high school career, and today for this video I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about what I did to it, what I did with it, what me and my dad decided as far as engine, avionics, prop, and kind of the build and things like that. So first things first, I mean the paint job is pretty out there. I hate white airplanes, so I wanted something other than white, and one evening I was looking through Amazon trying to find a case for my phone, an Arizona flag case, and my dad was like, hey, what if we put an Arizona flag on our airplane? I was like, oh, that'd be really cool. So started looking, started designing, started sketching, and we've got several different iterations of it, and we didn't actually even decide what to do until it was in the paint shop basically. Wilbur is an RV-14A, Van's RV-14A. The engine is a 200 horsepower Lycoming angle valve IO360. We've got the Hartzell Scimitar constant speed propeller. And we just kept it simple, nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy. It dynoed at 218 horsepower on one mag. And we run one mag and one electronic ignition. So I like to say we're in the 220 range. We're probably right there, maybe just a little bit more. But this thing scoots pretty dang good. It's a pretty fun ride to be in on takeoff. As far as avionics, we didn't go with anything crazy. Wade for Arizona Sport Planes is a dealer for GRT, Grand Rapids Technology. So we just did the whole GRT thing, and I'd like to show you guys what we did on that. So this is the inside. We went with the GRT HXR. It's their newest model, 10.5-inch display. Works great. I love everything about it, synthetic vision, everything like that. Follow the magenta line, it's all there. We really wanted to keep the panel clean and keep it simple, so we don't have a whole lot of switches or anything like that. We have the basics, what we need. We have a circuit breaker panel down below. At some point, we would like to put a Garmin 750 in here, but that's kind of ways down the road. Over there on the right, we've got an iPad mount. We're big users of ForeFlight, so we like to throw that in there, and we got all the maps and everything that ForeFlight offers us. As far as the inside, the interior, we just went through a local automotive guy here, helped us out. Getting in and out of them, you usually step on the seats and things like that, and we didn't want to go really expensive because they get kind of dirty and trashed, and then it's like, well, I spent all this money on my nice seats and now they look like garbage. So we went the cheaper route and maybe the lighter route. Maybe, that's debatable, but for us, it's no big deal. I can hop in, step on the seats, not worry about it because they're El Cheapo. But they still look nice. At least I think they look nice. The interior, we didn't do any side panels or anything like that. We painted the interior ourselves. And it's the blue that matches the exterior of the aircraft. Simple 4-point harnesses. And that's the basic inside of our RV-14 here. So the lights on this airplane, obviously we have a lot of lights. There's no such thing as a night landing in this airplane because they're so bright and there's so many of them. We went with the standard aero spot that most people install in their RV-14s. And then in the other airplane I fly, Wade's RV-7, he has the VX Aero Suns. And I love these lights, they're great. They work really, really well. And I think they look beautiful. So the RV-14 wingtip is a little bit fatter wings, so they didn't fit originally, but I don't remember who made it, but they made a cutout for it. So the cutout is about right here, and I had to refiberglass that and then recut the cutout so that it would all fit in there. And I think it came out really nice. Looks super pretty, super bright, so it's really nice going to fly at night. I don't ever have to worry about, oh, am I gonna be able to see the runway or anything like that. I have no issues. We've got these ones on either side that kind of focus inward to get the center line. And then the VXs out here get kind of the edge of the runway and everything like that. So we've got complete coverage of the runway, no issues with vision at all. In one of my previous videos, I talked about building things and breaking things. Well, I don't always break things, but I mess a lot of stuff up. My rudder is a perfect example of something that I did like that. So when I got it, there's a bunch of stiffeners, and at the end of the stiffeners, they put a little clip inside of it to basically make it like a rib. So I put the left on the right and the right on the left. I swapped them. So my fault. I misinterpreted the plans and everything like that. So I asked Vans for new ones, and then they shipped it to me, and I did the same thing again. So that's 2 times now. And mind you, every time I messed up, I drilled out every single one of these rivets on here, and there is 100 rivets for 1 skin. So there's 2 skins on this rudder, so it was 100, 200, and then I had to do it again, so it was 300, 400 rivets that I ended up drilling all in a matter of a couple weeks. So I learned to get really good at drilling rivets really quick. It's a really good skill to have. Unfortunately, I had to have it the hard way because that's just how it is for me, I guess. But lesson learned, read the plans, follow the plans even more in depth. If you have questions, go ask. There's a ton of different options out there. I know how to build a rudder really well now, by the way, and hopefully won't make those mistakes anymore. So you can ask me. There's lots of groups on Facebook, things like that, so check them out. The RV community is a great community, and there's lots of people willing to help out, so go take a look. On Wilbur, we went with the standard electric trim. So the servo sits right up here, got the little control arm, and we have the switch for it on our stick, so it's super easy to adjust. It's right there for us, up or down. And the nice thing about these airplanes is they really don't need a whole lot of trim or trim movement. It's literally just tap the button and it flies almost perfectly straight as it is. We also have electric flaps. This airplane, the standard is 10, 20, 40. Personally, this aircraft is 12, 22, and 44. I know because I built it, but super simple, easygoing flaps, work really well. I just got it out of annual. It's been flying for 1 year now. We ordered the kit in 2016, early 2016, and it flew April of 2019. So it's been flying for a year now. The reason from April until now is because it was over at the paint shop. So I just got it back from paint, got the annual done, got kind of all the little weird bugs that any airplane gets. I put autopilot in it. I hooked up the canopy, the frost fans, and I also hooked up a red LED light strip to see inside the cockpit at night. So this is Wilbur. This is my baby, and great airplane. And I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe, and follow along with the rest of our story.